Welcome to the weekly forecast for December 28th, 2020 through January 3rd, 2021. Happy New Year. My name is Lunar. I do tarot/energy readings. So I do the weekly forecast, monthly energy, and monthly zodiacs as well. Definitely check out all my videos that I have up currently. I am working on the monthly zodiacs and monthly energy for January. That will be posted soon. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If this is your first time being here and not sure how I do my weekly forecast, I have 5 oracle decks that I use to do the overall energy for the week. Then I do the tarot cards, the subconscious and conscious card for Monday and Tuesday, then Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday through Sunday. But all of the cards can be used however they need to be used. And if you are interested in booking a reading with me, down in my description you will see a link to my schedule website. So just click on that and you will see all my postings for the different readings that I offer. Follow me on all my social medias, which include Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. I do have a Patreon page as well, so definitely subscribe to that. I do have a Clubhouse. I haven't decided how I'm going to use it yet. Definitely follow me on that, all at Phaseoflunar. Let's get started with the oracle cards. It's going to be a very busy week. Let me start off by saying that it's also going to be a very emotional week. So definitely tend to your emotions. Tend to any business that you need to wrap up for this year. Tend to any cleansing, packing away stuff, cleaning stuff out, whatever you need to do, whatever you feel moved to do. Just get things tidied up this entire week. You don't want to go into a new year with old junk. So definitely purge out whatever needs to be purged out this entire week. Now that I got that out the way, let me show you the oracle cards that came through. We have Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. We have Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion. Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. I'm gonna definitely say this is starting to become my favorite card to see, Antelope. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide, including this one. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Swan spirit, time for a deep dive. Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Otter spirit, you are never alone. Queen of heaven, blessing from the divine empress of the skies. Oh, I love seeing this card. Initiation, spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. Temple of Black Obsidian, the Dark Healing Chamber. Rising Sun, the Divine Solar Child Reborn. Abundance of Sothis, stellar blessing of the Celestial Goddess of Abundance. Mother Life, nourishment of the Golden Grain Mother. Integration, the Hakni Mudra. Water element, Jala. Inner sense, Ashva Mudra. Flow, Jala Mudra. Alignment, Drama Pavata Mudra. Creative power, the Shakti Mudra. It came up in reverse, but I'm going to turn it upright so you can see it. Air element, the Vayu. Stillness, Shakna Havatra Mudra. Union, Kilaka Mudra. Harmony, Tramutra Mudra. Throat chakra, Vishhada. Purification, Vishhada Mudra. Service, soulmate, growth, despondence. We're going to get started with the tarot part of this, so I'll be right back with that. See ya in a bit. Welcome to the weekly forecast for December 28th, 2020 through January 3rd, 2021. I'll give y'all some time with the oracle cards. You can pause the video here to look at the oracle cards a little bit longer. Alright, now we're going to move the oracle cards off to the side like so. Alright, here's the second set. I'll give y'all some time with that. You can pause the video here to look at the oracle cards a little bit longer. Alright, now we're going to move the last bit of cards. So before we get started, I want everybody to center themselves either by breathing techniques or connecting their energy to Mother Earth. If you decide to do the breathing technique, just breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth. Keep doing this until you feel centered or calm within yourself. If that doesn't help for you, then try connecting to Mother Earth's energy. To do that, make sure your feet is flat on the ground, back straight, and shoulders relaxed. Imagine your energy or roots going deep into Mother Earth and spreading out, and then slowly drawing her energy up through your body and out through the top of your head. And keep doing this until you feel centered or connected to Mother Earth. Then once you do that, just open your eyes and we'll officially get started. Before I do get started, do know I am doing a year ahead YouTube video, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Now let's officially get started. Like I said, I do the subconscious and conscious cards for Monday and Tuesday, then Wednesday and Thursday, then Friday through Sunday. Alright, let's get started with the conscious card for December 28th and 29th. Alright, subconscious card for December 28th and 29th. Alright, conscious card for December 30th and 31st. Conscious card for December 30th and 31st. Subconscious card for December 30th and 31st. Alright. Conscious card for January 1st through the 3rd. Subconscious card for January 1st through the 3rd. Okay. This is going to be a very busy week. Good lordy. There's going to be a lot of energy taking place throughout this entire week. So definitely be prepared for some impacts, some shakeups. Everything will make sense come January. You will get a better footing, a better understanding of how things is going to play out for 2021 come January 1st or 2nd. Things may still be confusing even come January 1st and 2nd. So just ride January's wave as best you can. And I think it will make a lot more sense once I put out the January videos. That's how I'm feeling for these cards. But let me show you the cards individually, okay? We have the Five of Cups, Justice. 3 of Wands. Ace of Cups. The Lovers. Strength. Hermit. 2 of Pentacles. Death. Six of Swords. Six of Cups. King of Swords. 8 of Swords. The High Priestess. 4 of Pentacles. Temperance. 9 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 2 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Judgment. King of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. The Hierophant. The Hanged Man. The Fool. King of Cups. Queen of Wands. 3 of Cups. Knight of Cups. 4 of Wands. 4 of Cups. 7 of Cups. King of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. The Devil. 3 of Swords. Ace of Swords. The World. The Sun. The Tower. 5 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands. 10 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. 2 of Swords. The Star. The Empress. 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. 10 of Swords. The Chariot. The Magicians. The Magicians. Ooh, it's more than one magician up in there. How many lies, how many false faces do you have to put up with? How many manipulations and games do you have to go through before you realize enough is enough? This week definitely is going to hold their lies, their troubleshoots, things you don't want to see ended. It's going to get ended whether you like it or not. And you just got to take it as it is. People show who they are meant to be at the end of the day. Magicians are masked illusionists. They know how to play the audience. They trick your mind. You know the saying where magicians don't reveal their secrets? Well, obviously this magician ended up revealing their secrets to you. But you choosing not to see it because you want to believe them. You want to trust them. But at the same time, it's just like you just need to pause. Look back on all the times they disappeared on you you, all the times that they have run away, all the times that they left you high and dry when you needed them the most, the whole time they was never there from the get-go. How much more do you need? How many more evidence do you need? What more facts do you need? How many more times do you gotta keep looking like Boo Boo the Fool? How many more times? You know they play games. You know the shit is rigged. You know the shit ain't how it's supposed to be. You know this, but yet you keep falling into the same trap. You keep falling into the same story over and over and over again. You should be tired of it. I want us all to just stop believing the story. Stop believing the lie. Stop believing everything is free for you, because it's not. Everything is not free. There's no such thing as a free goddamn meal. It's always some kind of favor, some kind of trick, some kind of something. It is some kind of Houdini act for you. It's always something. And if you don't realize that, I don't know what else to get you to take the blindfold off, like the Eight of Swords here. Let's look at this a little bit closer. Blindfold. When you want to take that off, when you want to unbind yourself, you know all of this is a lie. All of this is illusion around you. You restricting yourself. You limiting yourself. So break out of this so you can see what's truly around you. You got to truly see the pitfall you are in. Do you see it? You got to see it. One way or another, you got to trust yourself. You got to end this one way or another. You're going to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You're going to stop feeling heartbroken. The same old sob story over and over. You're done with it. You want to stop pitying yourself, because what do you have to pity yourself for? Because you wanted to believe a person, you wanted to say, oh yes, they was there for me and all of this, but you just played yourself. You got to know at the end of the day, they never really cared for you. They never really meant anything to you. So this entire week, things are going to hit you on the depths of all things. Your emotions are going to get unhinged. You're going to have those breakdowns. You're going to have those emotional breaks. You're going to finally be like, alright, I'm done with this. I want to walk away from this. I deserve better. You'll probably end up breaking down walls between you and another person that you haven't talked to before, or you didn't think you really could connect to them, but somehow you end up connecting to them on a whole nother level. It's like it's one of those true bonds, and you just like, wow. So if I would have just left all of this behind from the get-go, this could have been what we could have had. You could have been gave all of that up, but you want to just keep lingering on that same cycle, on that same story, the same narrative that you give yourself, because that's what you believe in your own mind. That's what you believed into the depths of your soul, but your soul knew you was meant for better. You was meant for greater and better relationships. Connect to people in a true sense. Find people that who really draws to you for who you are instead of what they want you to be. People's souls are going to be truly shining through these different identities that we think we need, but whole time we don't need all of these identities. It's just who you are overall as a person, what your soul knows in its depth. This is what I've been looking for, but I never could, because I kept going over the same cycle with myself, with these other people, because that's what I wanted to stay in. That's what I was comfortable with. And now you're ready to break out of that and go into something else. So expect the conflicts, the fightings, the disagreements. Expect some, tensions to rise up. It's what you need in order to have those breakthroughs that you're looking for. Speak your truth on so many levels. Like if you never spoke from your throat chakra, knowing the truth that you speak, it can get clogged up. You will know. I'm not going to say you will probably know. If you're not familiar with how your throat chakra works, your throat chakra takes place in the throat area. Geminis connect to that. Virgos are connected to that. The throat chakra is blue. Blue is all for truth speaking, connecting, being calm, sincere. And if you don't have that, then you're going to feel repressed. Like you don't want to speak out on what you want to say because you're afraid of how people are going to react to what you say. But speak on your truth that you know, like your experiences. Your experiences are just as valid as anybody else's. Your input is just as valid as anybody else. Of course, not too many people is going to listen because they refuse to listen to other people because they pretty much don't see you. They want to act like you're invisible. So stand strong, like project your voice. And if you never networked before, just putting yourself out there. Just lay out what you want to do with that person. And if they be like, oh yeah, I definitely want to do that. Like, don't be afraid of getting rejected, because if they don't see the vision, somebody else will see the vision. Somebody else is going to be like, oh yeah, I see where you're going with this. It's like The Greatest Showman, when Hugh Jackman and Zac Efron was talking at the bar. That song starts playing, and he was like, I see where you want to go with this, but I don't want to leave what I have behind. But eventually he does, and be like, yeah, I do see this going that lane. That's what this reminds me of. Like, get into that piece of that action. You know you want to be a part of it. You want to see how far you can take this, because you know this is something you feel in the depths of yourself, and it just excites you more and more. It's like you want to learn, you want to strive for something even better, even if nobody really sees it. Some people are scared to even approach people on certain things. Like, don't be afraid of those critiques, those tiny little adjustments. Take them in stride, because you know this is your project, and you love the input that other people's putting on around you, but sometimes don't want too much input. But you need enough input so you can get it to that next level. It's always some kind of tweaking that you can do. If you repress your emotions going to get to a boiling point where you end up kirking off at the inappropriate of times. Dealing with these large waves of emotions, grief even. Grief is very crippling. People handle it in different ways. Everybody goes through some kind of loss. Everybody goes through some kind of turmoil within themselves that they have to either try to rise above it or stay in that low until they can some way, somehow stop themselves from drowning. You feel yourself constantly getting pulled under over and over. Where I said the high priestess felt like she was drowning, and there was no way that she can get back to the top. But she can if she just either ride the current or just listen to that inner voice that's inside her telling her this is what you got to do to end up getting out of this. Because a lot of people are getting dethroned from their high pedestal, because so many people are used to being so high and mighty that it's hard for them to be down on the low ground with the peasants. It's like they feel ugly, they feel used, they feel dirty. Like, what is this? I never been this low before. Well, you're gonna have to get comfortable being just as low as everybody else. Like, you seriously forgot where you started from. That saying, you get too high for your breeches. That's how some people get. It's like they get so high and mighty that they forget where they started from. You started just as low as anybody else, or even if you had the privilege. You know, privilege can get you a lot of places, but can you keep that same privilege? Like, can you keep that status? Because you know eventually the truth is going to come out. You know you wasn't meant to be at that high level. You did that because you had the privilege, you had the status, you had the right connections to get you to that level that you was at. But now that you're getting knocked down, you don't have nobody to turn to. Nobody can get you back up to that status that you used to being at. So you down here in the gutter with the peasants. You feel the struggle that they got to go to, but you're really not feeling it because you still high and mighty. So you got to get stripped of that bit by bit before you can feel like a true peasant. That's the lesson. Be humble in what you do. Remember what you started off at, and give a helping hand to other people that who needs that helping hand in whatever fashion that you can do. Harder you work, the more you can see your growth, and the more you fine tune things, the more people want to stick around and see what else you do. So try different things until you find something that sticks for you, or just try to be you as much as possible. Constant changing, constant evolutions, constant breakdowns. You want to see even more systems falling, seeing more things getting crumbled away, things getting shut down more, things that just are outdated. You can't tweak it no more. How much more tweaking you got to do on something before you can be like officially say, okay, we call it? I really think that's everything that covers for this entire week. Definitely be on the lookout for my daily cards. Also, definitely be on the lookout for the year ahead for 2021. Definitely keep a lookout for the Instagram stories. Be on the lookout for the YouTube videos as well. They will be coming out soon. And if you like how I do my weekly forecast, definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on that notification bell so you can get the latest updates on when the newest videos drop. Like this, comment on it, and share this so you can tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And also, if you're interested in doing a reading with me, just go down into my description box, look for schedule an appointment, and click on that link. I love y'all, and I will definitely see y'all in my upcoming videos. Bye.